1514 or 15 problems we have done in open loop closed loop system, and mechanical system, electrical system. We have done many problems. Okay. Now next week block diagram will be started. We have done only 2 problems from GATE exam in block diagram reduction. This is continuation lecture number 8. Converting block diagram to signal flow graph. Okay. So we have a set of rules here. How to convert block diagram to signal flow graph. Signal flow graph, elements are, it will have nodes, it will have input variable, output variable, and path. And what we have in the path, we will have forward path, feedback or backward feedback path. Then we will have arrows. In the block diagram also you can see arrows. Then gain of the path, whether it is forward or feedback, gain of the path. Okay. These are the things that will be present in signal flow graph. And coming to block diagram, these nodes are nothing but, in block diagram, if you have summing point or branch point, that is called node. Input variable we already know in this diagram, R of S. Output variable in this diagram, Y of S. Forward path means arrow should be forward direction, based on arrow direction. And feedback also based on arrow direction. It is called feedback. Next, arrows indicate the same direction arrows in block diagram. Okay, arrows same as in block diagram. These are the equivalent thing in block diagram. And the gain of the path means the blocks are present in block diagram. You have to remove that block and then just write the gain on the path. Okay, I will show you how to do that. Now our diagram is given, block diagram is given. Okay, we have to convert that to signal flow graph. Block diagram is given. We have to convert that to signal flow graph. Okay. Now I'm going to draw signal flow graph for the given block diagram. So I have one arrow here at the input side. You see the block diagram equivalent I am drawing. R of S is there. Okay. And then we have a summing point. I will just give names for this. This is node 1. All the summing point, branch point I have to take as nodes. This is node 1. This is node 2. Go straight. Okay, wherever summing point, branch point is there, you give numbering. This is node 3. This is node 4. This is node 5. Node 6. Node 7. Node 8. Okay. Wherever summing point, branch point is there in the straight horizontal path, just I have given numbering, summing point and branch point, continuous numbering. So now this is my node 1. How many nodes I need? 8 nodes. This is node 2, okay, node 3, and then node 4, node 5, node 6, node 7, node 8. After 8, I have an outward arrow. Here I have Y of S. Okay. Between node 1 and 2, there is an arrow mark. Okay. No block, so I will put gain 1. Okay. This gain I will come later. Writing the gain value I will come later. Just I will draw the diagram, then I will come with the gains. Okay. Between 2 and 3, forward direction only. Between 2 and 3, I am just drawing and giving arrow in the center. Okay. In the block diagram, arrow will be at the end. In the signal flow graph, arrows will be in the center of the path. Okay. In the path center, we will put arrow mark. But in the block diagram, at the end of the line, we will put arrow mark. Okay. Now, you can see between 2 and 3, between 2 and 3, G1, G2, two blocks are there. Between G1, between G1, 2 and 3, nodes 2 and 3, two blocks are there. We will write them. And then 3 and 4, between 3 and 4, one single line. Between 4 and 5, it is a straight direction only, forward direction only, between 4 and 5. Then between 5 and 6, between 5 and 6, G3 is there. Between 5 and 6, G3 is there. Between 6 and 7, 6 and 7, no blocks. It is summing point and branch point. Between 7 and 8, G5 is there. Between 7 and 8, G5 is there. Okay. Just I have given directions. Between 3 and 2, you can see between 3 and 2, one backward direction is there. Between 3 and 2. And between 7 and 1, between 7 and 1, okay, between 7 and 1, it is again backward direction. And between 5 and 6, forward direction. Between 5 and 6, forward direction. Okay, arrows are very, very important. Between 8 and 4, you can see between 8 and 4, it is a backward direction. Between 8 and 4, it is backward direction. Okay, now I will write the gains. Now I will write the gains. Between 1 and 2, no blocks are present, so I will write the gain as 1. 2 and 3. 2 and 3, I have G1, G2. G1, G2. This is the gain between 2 and 3. Between 3 and 4, no blocks are there, gain is 1. 4 and 5, no blocks are there, gain is 1. It is still forward direction. 5 and 6, between 5 and 6, G3 is present, that is the gain of this path. Okay, this is called path gain. This is called path gain. And between 6 and 7, nothing is there, so I will write 1. Between 7 and 8, G5 is there, that is the gain of the path. Between 3 and 2, between 3 and 2, H1 is there, this is the gain of feedback path. This is the gain of feedback path. Between 5 and 6, forward direction. Between 5 and 6, G4 is there, I will write G4. Between 8 and 4, between 8 and 4, H3 is present, H3 is present, that is gain of the feedback path. Between 7 and 1, between 7 and 1, H2 is there, this is path of the feedback, gain of the feedback path. This is gain of the feedback path. Okay, so this is called signal flow graph. This is called signal flow graph. What all I have done from the block diagram, I have obtained signal flow graph. From the block diagram, I have obtained signal flow graph. I have followed these rules. Whatever rules I have written, I have followed these rules. Wherever summing point, branch point is there, I have considered nodes. Okay, wherever summing point, branch point is there, I have considered nodes. Wherever arrow at the end of the line, I have considered arrow in the center of the line. And those lines are called paths. Those lines are called paths. Okay, and input variable, output variable will not change. Input and output variable will not change. Okay, and then forward path, feedback path. Wherever blocks is there, I have replaced at gain. Wherever blocks are there, I have replaced at gain. Okay, so the same thing what I have done. Okay, G1, G2 I have written, H1 I have written, G3, G4 I have written, H3 I have written, G5, H2. Okay, this is called signal flow graph. We have two more problems. We have two more problems. We will continue. In the next class, we will continue.
H1. We are having G1, G2 and H1. We are having two summation points. We are having two summation points. So what I should do, input side, I have X, input side, I have X, okay. And then one arrow mark, summation point is there, I have to put one node. Then another summation point is there. Okay, this summation point I am taking 1. Next summation point I am taking 2. And this is the branch point I am giving number 3. 3 nodes are there. This is 1, 2, one more node is there, 3. After 3 we will have Y. After 3 we will have Y. Okay. And between 1 and 2 straight path, G2 is the gain, G2 is the gain. Between 2 and 3 straight path, between 2 and 3 it is a straight path, and then in the path we are having G1, which is the gain, G1. And there is a path backward from 3 to 2. There is a path backward from 3 to 2, 3 to 2, okay. And minus sign is there, so I will write minus H1 here, minus H1. Between 3 and 1, that repeated, okay, this portion is repeated for 2 paths. This is another path between 3 and 1. Between 3 and 1, again one backward path is there. Between 3 and 1, backward path is there. If no block, the gain is 1, unity feedback or gain is 1. Minus symbol is there at the end of the line, end of the branch. So that minus will come along with the unity feedback. Okay. So if no block is there, gain is 1. And that minus will come along with this one. So minus 1. This is the equivalent signal flow graph. This is the equivalent signal flow graph. You need not write the numbering for the nodes. You need not write numbering for the nodes. That is optional. Only our signal flow graph needs, the branches and whatever gains present in the path. Whatever gains present in the path. Okay. This is about the equivalent signal flow graph. This is about the equivalent signal flow graph for given block diagram. Okay. The question is convert block diagram to signal flow graph. Block diagram to signal flow graph. Okay. So this is our signal flow graph. Given question is block diagram. Okay.